The writer looks down upon the world that he has written, and as his pen gracefully glides along the coastline, a ship follows along. Upon this ship are some of his favorite characters: a joking merchant, a sly rogue, a poor baker who's forgotten his memory, and of course, Rainer Bjornsson, his new hero. The writer's excited for where the ship is going because he doesn't know what's going to happen. His characters don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. With many questions on his mind of where the plot should go, what new enemies should come their way. But the biggest question on his mind is, will Rainer prove to be that hero? Welcome to Season 2 of Knight's Quest, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to those of you who are returning, and a big welcome to all of those of you who are brand new to the show. We're glad you're here. We're going to have a good time today. My name is Nathan.
My name's Jamie.
And I'm Jake.
Between the three of us, we are going to be creating all the characters of this story as we play our own tabletop role-playing game, Knight's Quest, with dice, stats, character sheets, special item cards.
All that good stuff.
And we're making up the story together between the three of us, so not one of us knows the full direction of this story. It can be determined by the dice, by our imagination. Jamie is our main character, That's hero of the story. Jake plays a huge bunch of the rest of the cast.
Everyone is so many people.
Yeah, he plays a large part of the party, and then I am the writer, the game master, whatever term you want to use, and I facilitate many of the other...
Dungeon master.
Yeah, dungeon master.
I've only had like one dungeon, though. We don't...
And I portray a whole bunch of the other characters as well. Let's get to the story. Rainer, you are at the front of the ship, the bow of the ship. Leaning against the railing, just kind of looking ahead on the sea.
I probably can't see anything yet besides just the water. Like,
the
there's nothing
coastline
coming
is present. You guys have been following.
Came to see.
I forgot. This is along the coast.
Yeah, you've been following the coast heading north for quite a while, and you hear creaking boards behind you as someone approaches.
Creaking boards.
And you hear your friend Leroy. Rainer!
Oh, Rainer, I've been looking for you.
Yeah, what's up?
I got good news. I was talking with the captain, and he says we're going to get to Terrive tomorrow.
Oh, my God, that's fantastic. We've been here for forever, it feels like.
I honestly lost track of time. It's just been a while. But hey,
some people listening, it's been months and months and months.
Or maybe minutes. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or maybe no time at all, because they're really behind.
Who knows? Anyway, Rainer, I was wondering, I know, okay, so far we were going to Terrive, but, what's your plan after that?
Yeah, about that. After everything happened with the king, he didn't really give me a lot of information to find Quiss. He just said, you have to go to Terrive, you have to find him. I guess our best bet is to just try to figure out if anyone's heard anything about a crazy chaos wizard.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. I guess we'll just start, walking around, just talking to strangers, and hopefully they'll know where we can make posters.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. That is what I was thinking.
Okay, good, because I was thinking we should do that too.
That's plan A for Leroy.
Right. I mean, we're going to land in whatever city we land in.
Yeah, we're going somewhere.
We're just going to try to find information.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I don't have much more of a plan than that.
Now, I got how are you going to kill him? I mean, he's like a powerful wizard now.
I'm not going to kill him. Look, I know that's what the king said, but I want to find him because I want Quiss back. There's no way I could kill him. I'm just going to try to get rid of that stupid amulet.
Oh, I like that amulet.
Okay, well...
It's nice. It's fine. You're going to break it? How do you even do that?
Well, that's another thing I haven't exactly figured out yet. We kind of left in a hurry.
Okay, fair enough.
But, yeah, man, I can't kill Quiss. I don't care if the king wants me to. I'm going to have to figure out something else.
All right, well, I guess you got today to figure it out.
Oh, God, I only have one day left to figure it out.
Well, I guess you have more time now. You don't need to set time limits on these things.
No, you're right. You're right.
It's just then that a golden retriever mix runs up and...
Chubb! Did you find your secret hidden bone that I hid you?
And the dog, Chubb, just doesn't care. He's just panting happily and he's like,
I'll take that as a yes. I'll have to go rehide it. All right, Rainer, we're gonna go keep playing the one game we've been playing for weeks.
All right.
I don't know.
An indeterminate amount of time. Leroy, can that dog actually understand you? I'm so intrigued.
Of course it can. Why wouldn't a dog understand human speech?
Uh-huh.
You talk to your bat.
That's true. I do talk to my bat.
Where is PB anyway?
He's below deck. He kind of... It's a little bright for him up here.
Yeah, fair enough. Bats, sunlight.
All right.
Meanwhile, down below, PB the bat is swaying back and forth with the waves as an intense drinking contest continues. An orc slams his drink upon the table and he says,
All right, Katrina, I'm gonna beat you this time. You beat me last time. I'm gonna win. Because I'm an orc, and we are known for being able to hold our liquor. And I'm not gonna be beat by you, skinny little human. Excuse me. I'm gonna beat you.
I'm not going to be beaten by some skinny little human again.
Katrina from across the table slams down her own cup and reaches across the table to pick up Grog's next cup and drinks his as well. And then slams his cup down and goes, "Oh, sorry. I just didn't think you were going to get to that one with all the lip flapping you're doing."
You know I have an underbite. That's a racial feature. You make fun of that.
Grog.
Okay.
Grog.
It's an expression
I've been with Jonathan long enough to know what a joke is.
And just then, a bell jangling sound is heard as Jonathan walks in with his jester's cap on.
Is somebody telling jokes without me? Is somebody doing jokes? That's kind of my thing.
I have a question, Jonathan. Katrina said she was telling the joke, but I can't tell if I just didn't pick it up or if it was, like, cover up.
Katrina, what did you say? I said that he's doing a lot of lip flapping and he should just do more drinking. Are you talking a lot?
I mean, well, I guess I was talking a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, that's just an expression. Grog. It's lip flap. When you talk, your lips move.
I get that.
It's
fine. Hey, Jonathan.
I'm still here.
He grabs the next drink and he starts taking it, drinks about half of it and goes,
So, I had an idea for a business, right? So once we finally figure out how to make true blue, right? And we turn everything blue, right? Make it better.
Everything?
We turn everything blue. Make the whole world better.
Everything.
Grog, once again, that is an expression. If we turn everything blue, we lose our value.
You're right, because we sell product that's made blue.
Yes.
We call it better.
If everything is blue, we can't sell the blue stuff, because then everything is... Are you tracking with me, buddy?
No, I had a plan, but now it's a useless plan, because in my vision, everything was blue, and now...
No, I mean,
I have to back it up.
You can channel that vision. You can work through that, but we can't make everything blue.
No, that's fine. We'll just make half of everything blue.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk more after we're done with the alcohol, and maybe a little maybe a little bit after that.
Step one, we gotta make the true blue. We gotta make it.
Step one, you gotta beat me in this fucking contest.
You know what?
he finishes his drink and he grabs another one and he like starts down, but then he falls over.
Do we need to roll?
We should probably roll. We should probably fucking roll.
So what my question becomes is, people on a ship, like, you lose your balance a little bit because the ship is rocking. So if you're drunk on a ship, are you just, like, doubly...
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's easy to walk and stuff.
Grog got a 14 tolerance.
Oh, boy.
Did you guys actually write down tolerance as a stat?
Yeah, boy, you know
Yes! Excellent.
I got a 10.
Okay, Grog did better that round.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Katrina definitely fell off of her, barrel.
I'm gonna...
She's, wrapped up in her cloak, and Katrina, falls back off of her barrel, and there's just, clanking. She's, heavy.
There's so much stuff in the cloak.
Clanking and, blades falling out of it. She's just
Katrina, why do you have so many blades and daggers in your cloak?
Just give me a second to put them back.
You never expect... You have so many weapons.
Stop distracting me. I need to...
I'm kind of nervous.
I need to hold sharp things. She's like very gingerly picking up all of the daggers and putting them back.
Picks up the backstabber. And
Yeah, well, she picks up she's just picking up just assorted different shaped blades by the handle and like gingerly putting them back into all the pockets on the inside of her cloak of daggers. And last but not least, she picks up the backstabber and like puts it in a special place. And then she like kind of readjusts it around her shoulders and like sits back down and goes,
All right.
Right,
okay,
handling lots of sharp objects is a safe bet when you're intoxicated. Yeah.
We'll be fine.
I'm not
We're not. Rainer, who's not here.
Yeah, seriously. Shut up, Rainer from the
Get out
above
of here.
deck. Judge
Stay out of the scene you're not in.
I can talk. I can say words.
Nope, you can't. I should know this. If you talk too much, you are in the scene.
What are they even betting?
Good question.
Maybe it's just a grudge match.
Oh, yeah, it's revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge.
I'm gonna beat you.
You keep saying that, but you
There's
still
another
got,
drink!
you still got a lot of
Another
alcohol
drink!
right there.
Tolerance.
Nat 20, bitch!
Wow.
Nat 20, bitch!
That was unexpected.
Yeah, that was a 16.
So Grog just grabs like the whole flagon
Yeah.
they had the alcohol in, and he just chugs the whole thing. I mean, some of it's streaming down his cheeks as his tusks are kind of in the way. But he just like downs the whole thing, and he just slams it on the ground, and he's like,
That's a win for the Grogster.
And I think Katrina's just kind of like dazed, kind of looking at the table, and she looks like back up at Grog, and she's like, "But there's not any left for me to try to beat
why I win.
you."
That's why I win. That's why I'm the winner.
Is that how these contests work?
Well, unless there's any more alcohol,
Nope, that's all of it on the ship. We just drank all of it.
Rainer enters the room intending to like talk to more people, sees Grog with alcohol all over his face, sees Katrina like picking up a bunch of daggers and shit, and he's just like, and he looks over at Peavy,
and Peavy just is just like shaking his head slowly as
and
he's
Rainer's
hanging
just
upside
like,
down.
I think, and then he just leaves again. He's like not gonna deal with this.
and Jonathan like kind of like runs jingling after him because like, hey, Rainer, Grog doesn't do his best thinking when he's inebriated. So
Oh, I'm the winner.
I mean, does anybody?
I'm the best. I beat a human female.
Katrina's like, does somebody want to tell him? Because I don't want to. I mean, I do want to tell him.
Wait, did I say something?
So, question.
Yeah.
I didn't have a question. I just wanted a segue to get over here.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm kind of feeling it too. We've been on this ship a long time, and I'm finding it difficult to find, like, interesting things to do with my time that would be, you know, remarkable to people watching or listening in.
Yeah, I've literally pranked like everybody on this ship.
I'm
at
aware,
least twice.
Just then you hear a slight and you see some feathers float down the hallway.
This is getting really old, Jonathan. I'm gonna need to pick those up though.
Yeah.
So Jonathan like runs down the hall into the room, and like Eloise comes out of her room, still brushing her hair,
Brushing the feathers
Super long-
out of her
Feathers
hair.
out of her
feathers
hair.
out of her super long hair.
And
Oh,
Rainer's like, "Oh, that's kind of a cool look." Oh, that was the feathers prank. Never mind. Sorry, that was the feathers prank.
it's like he has one good prank.
Yeah.
It's one good prank. I don't get it. I don't get why it's funny.
One day, a lot of people. Well, I was gonna say people are gonna get really mad at him eventually because of this, but kind of already happened. So, you know what?
Mad at Jonathan
Yeah.
specifically.
Well, we don't really talk about the family history.
The family history. We definitely need it. Jonathan. And she like runs back into the room.
Yeah, I guess Rainer's gonna head back into the room below deck. He's just going back down there.
Okay, the door bursts open and
Oh,
Katrina
shit.
grabs him and pulls him below deck.
Oh my god. Okay.
Rainer.
Yeah.
Rainer.
Yeah.
Have you seen one of my knives?
Why are you whispering?
I lost one, and I don't know where it is.
Is this it?
And Grog just picks up a mug that's broken.
I think Katrina like squints. No,
Nope. Nope, wait, it's a mug. I'm not that drunk.
Oh,
I'm
man.
fine. I'm fine.
Please don't hurt yourself around the cut glass. How many knives do you have?
I think she starts counting, and then like gets to the bottom of a row, and then starts back at the top of the row and like keeps counting, and she's like, "I have a lot of knives. I have a lot of knives, Rainer." But
We're concerned.
Okay,
We're
but-
concerned for you, Katrina.
But one is definitely missing.
yes, the big one, the really big one. I don't know where I left it.
The sword. Are you referring to the scimitar?
Yes.
Okay. That
Keep up, Rainer. Come on.
yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
come on.
I
We're all
mean,
nervous.
yeah, I mean, not all of us can be as lucid and sharp-minded as you two. Anyway, if I'm gonna be poking around the ship, what does it look like?
It's okay. You know what a sword looks like?
I do.
Okay, it's
Yep.
like that.
Okay,
But
good.
It's big, and it has on the handle. It's got a scorpion in it.
Yep. Wait, really?
Yes, it's a it's a
Why?
cool I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's a thing. It's a mascot.
Okay.
But it's in the bottom of the handle. It's in the bottom of the handle, and it's in a rock. The scorpion is in a rock.
Rainer is like eyes glazed over. He's just like completely blank.
It's
okay,
a big old curvy sword, and I need to find it.
okay.
Yeah, is this it?
And he holds up the scimitar.
He's like, or is this another mug?
Try putting out. No, wait! Don't do that.
He tries to drink from. He's like, nope, wait.
Oh,
This is it.
I think we
It's
found
like
it.
swallowing the sword.
Oh
He's
god
like,
damn it!
Nope, that's
Nope.
not it.
Thank you. Yeah, she goes to grab it.
You're welcome.
Rainer, you're the best.
Gorg walks over you, and he goes for the thing where he's gonna like pat you on the shoulder, but like since he's so much taller, he just kind of like
He's very large.
pats you on the head. And he's
Okay.
like,
You're the best, Rainer.
Hey, I do what I can. Are you guys gonna be like okay? Like, there's the broken mug thing. Just yeah. And then Rainer leaves again because he's very bad at finishing sentences.
He's very good with words. He's amazing.
Okay, bye, Rainer. Nice talking to you.
Rainer has been putting this off for a while because it's kind of dumb, but he's decided today is the day he's just going to do it. So he's walking along the deck of the ship. He's looking for a merchant.
and there's tons of merchants. It's a
Yeah.
merchant vessel.
But he's looking for one in particular. He's looking for one he knows.
Oh yes, you see a caravan with some beautiful horses that just draw some horses. They just draw your eye.
Yep.
They just draw your eye, and you see within one of those caravans, kind of sorting his supplies, is a shorter fellow with frosted
tips.
hair and a beard that goes down with also frosted tips, and he turns around and he says, well, hello, Rainer Bjornsen. What brings you to my caravan of wonders? I know we've been on the ship for a while, but hey, I still got merch.
Yeah.
I'm always selling.
You know what? It's something a little different that I'm looking for.
You're looking for, you want to buy another book? You bought a book from me before? You want to buy
I
another
did.
book?
No, not this time. Here's the thing.
I got lots of
'Cause,
books.
You know, the name of Honest as Ajax is pretty well known as
That's true.
a guy
That's me.
who knows what he's about when it comes
do.
to magical items. So
do.
I was hoping you could help me figure out what this item does. He's got in his hand, it's about, I don't know, let's say the size of an apple. It's kind of bluish purple, and it just looks a bit odd. And he holds it out and he says, I've heard this called the Mystic Pouch, but I cannot figure out for the life of me what's so special about it.
Well,
bag.
have you put anything in it?
I'm a little worried too.
So you've owned a bag and you've never put anything in it.
It's kind of small. Like, what would you put in a bag this small?
An apple.
I don't have any
It's
apples.
a one apple sack.
Do you have apples?
I do. I sell all kinds of things.
Can I buy an apple?
Of course.
Okay, we're gonna buy an
That's
apple.
an alien buck, please. One alien buck. Come on.
Excellent. All right, I hand him over an alien puck.
Thank you. Here's an apple.
All right, now I have an apple. I put the apple in the bag.
What kind of fucking monster are you? Why would you put that in there? I'm just kidding.
You now have an apple in a bag. Congratulations.
All right, so now you have an apple in the bag.
I'm just gonna write that down quick. Has apple.
No,
in
please
it.
write that down so you don't forget this important detail.
What are you writing it down on the bag?
Fucking, I was talking about me myself in real life.
Oh, you're writing it down on the
Yes.
on the
that
special
there's an
item card.
apple in it.
Yeah.
On the special
on my
card.
item cards.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that you've traveled all over selling stuff to people.
That's true. I've been all over Paladome to every country. I've been to Glenwood. I've been to Rillian. I've been to Terrive.
Oh, okay. So you know what to expect when we get there on this ship here.
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay.
It's
All right.
not that pretty.
Wow. Okay.
gonna lie.
Tell us how you really feel. Yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking desert. Very barren. Lots of sand. Lots of giant scorpions. There's a couple cities, a couple nice cities. I think we're going to one. We're going to the Gate. Is the one we're going to, I believe.
Okay.
In Terrive.
The Gate. That's probably where all kinds of travelers go to, right?
Oh, yeah. It's one of
Okay,
the
yeah, that
few
makes
port
sense.
cities in this desert kingdom.
Huh.
Because, water.
Gold! Gold!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll take your word for it.
But yeah, it's got lots of magic items, lots of history, it's very old place, lots of ruins. It's a fun time if you are okay getting lost in the desert for months. It didn't happen to me one time. That was the worst.
Well, yeah, but even if you were lost, you had all your stuff with you, right? You're probably okay. No? Maybe not? Oh, okay. Now you're just giving me a look.
Never lost it all. This is Ajax.
Wow.
Yep, lost in the desert with nothing. It sucked. I almost died. That's why my hair is permanently dyed like this forever.
Okay.
Yep. This is not a choice. Why would I have frosted tips?
I don't want this.
This is not a choice.
I don't want this to be insensitive. Why are you going back?
Cause I made that bank though. Lots of the magical items that I found there from the ancient ruins and from the nomadic tribes. Oh man, I found some great stuff. And boy, oh boy, do they like to buy. Oh boy, I got all kinds of goodies. I got all kinds of treasures. Hey, remember that that dagger I sold your friend? That was from Terrive. I believe it was called the Backstabber. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Got that from Terrive. They have, between you and me, they have a very widespread assassins network there. Don't piss off the wrong people. Didn't do that either.
Wow. I
can't lie to you. I'm honest with Ajax. I did piss people off. I did that.
This got so dark so fast.
I can't lie to you. I'm honest. I pissed off a lot of people.
It's got really dark really fast, just like the desert.
Yeah, it's actually, it's very scary. You could die.
Great.
Have fun.
Thanks for the apple.
Hey, I got a lot of work to do. Unless you find shit.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well,
I think I
continue,
need to
Rainer.
go think about life and death.
Hey, you do that too much. Stop that.
I probably do.
Way too much.
All right, I'm just gonna go. This has been great.
So later that night, the dining area has been cleaned up of the broken glasses. And the whole crew's down there. Rainer, Eloise, she finally got all the feathers out of her hair. Jonathan, I think Grorg and Katrina have sobered up a little bit, but not much. I feel like you can't sober up too much on a ship. And of course, Leroy's there with his dog Chubb, and you're all there just enjoying, I think, probably your last meal on the ship.
I think probably Eloise gets up and goes above deck by herself. And just kind of stands and looks out at the ocean. Or towards the coastline, I suppose, where they're headed.
Leroy reaches for another loaf of bread and just continues to munch that, as he does, pretty much always. And he goes, oh.
Is there other food here besides bread?
Oh,
not for Leroy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like a whole...
Oh, of course.
Yeah, they got a whole trove of stuff, except fruit.
Good.
You're going to get scurvy. It's going to happen.
Just accept it.
Just accept it. Anyway, Leroy says, as he's eating the bread, he goes, Rainer. He kind of leans over on his side.
Yeah.
Do you know if Eloise is okay? She kind of just left in a hurry. Her food. She didn't even finish her food. She didn't even finish her bread, which is an offense.
Almost unbelievable. Rainer is staring down at his own plate, which is also not finished, and he's just thinking about it. He looks back at Leroy, and he's just like, "No, you're probably right." Okay, well, I know it's going to shock you to hear this, but you can finish my bread if you want.
Oh, yes! he instantly grabs and shoves his mouth.
All right, yep, no problem. And Rainer, he doesn't want to do it, but he knows he should, so he heads out. He heads up deck? That's not right. He
above
heads
deck?
Above deck, thank you.
I head above
Can
deck.
you tell I don't know ships?
Yes.
I don't know shit.
What's a boat?
What boat, dude?
Is a boat the same as a ship?
Is boat same as cruise? Cruise boat.
It's the thing
Row
that goes.
ship.
It's the thing that goes underwater and has like sonar, that kind of stuff.
Does
So that's a
Bruno-
bat. We'll stop it right there.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you get above deck. The sun is setting to the west over the coastline. You're starting to see that the land is starting to dry up as far as foliage
Oh, it's
goes.
interesting that Palladium has the same day-night cycle. And the same directions.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It makes it easy for me, thank you.
Otherwise, we could just be like, "Oh, isn't it weird how we have 10 suns in the sky?"
It's Tatooine.
Yeah.
No.
We're heading schmeast.
And Schmorth. And Schmest. And Schnorth.
Wait. Why did that get you so much more?
The map compass would just be SM.
Why did that get you so much more? You made the first
Oh
joke.
no! I just remembered our first rule of this show.
The jokes have to be canon?
I don't.
It's canon.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I
We've
don't
definitely
think,
said directions though before.
right. I don't think we can change
Right.
a known fact.
No,
about
no,
the
no,
universe.
No, here's the
It's
thing.
okay.
Here's the thing. Here's how it is. It's pronounced like that in Terrivian.
Okay, cool. Schmeast.
Schmeest, schmor,
Schmout.
schmest, and schmout.
Schmouth.
The words are the same, just have a
Hey,
different
hey
consonant
everyone.
at the beginning.
Welcome to Night School.
I feel like we're really in it. Yeah.
No, I feel like we're in it. This is real.
Okay, but it's okay because that rule has always had the caveat of unless it breaks the world.
And we just fixed it. It's in
Right.
Terrivian. It's in Terrivian.
So we're fine.
So we're fine. Anyway, you're on above deck.
The sun is setting in the Schmeast.
In the schmest. Fuck you.
The Schmeast. I'm sorry.
No, you're too vicious. Well, should it be?
My
They're all upside
My
down.
Terrivian's a little rusty.
No, so here's how it is. Schmest is east. Schmouth is north.
I thought that, but I thought that'd be too hard to translate.
Yeah, you know what?
every
Let's
time we
keep
said
it easy on ourselves.
The sun is setting in the Schmeast.
The sun is setting in the schmest. You see, Eloise is
Yeah.
where you were earlier this morning.
Yeah.
On the bow of the ship.
Raynor goes up next to her, and because he has no idea how to start conversations, he says, I can't remember, is that the schmeast or the schmest?
You just said directions. Which one?
Where the sun is setting.
The sun?
I've been trying to learn a little bit of Terrivian, but I'm not good at it.
The
It's
sun?
either schmeast or schmest. I think it might be flipped. I can't remember.
The sun rises in the Schmest and sets.
No, fuck you.
See, it is confusing.
I thought we were gonna do opposite.
No, I thought you weren't.
Okay, hold on.
How about this? No one knows.
I don't know.
No, we're not from Terrive, so of course we don't know.
Rainer, I've never been to Terrive. I have no clue.
Me neither. In fact, now that I think about it, I'm starting to think this might have been a prank when someone was telling me that these are real words.
It's just like
Meanwhile, below deck.
I can't imagine who would do such a thing.
Schmouth. Oh boy.
On a related note, sorry about the feathers. That's just a curse that everyone on this ship has to bear.
Why
apparently.
did you put them in my room?
I did not, but
So why are you apologizing?
because I feel bad. Sometimes I feel like I have to apologize to people for Jonathan.
I mean, it's not like anyone got hurt. It's not even really an inconvenience. He cleans it up right afterwards.
This is true. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it that way. It's a remarkably good-willed prank.
It's the fucking worst prank ever.
It's just kind of redundant. If anything, there's not really anything new about it. Anyway, was there something that you wanted, Rainer? I'm kind of over here.
And he says, "Yeah, I really wanted to say sorry about." And he just, it's so hard to bring himself to say it. And he's just like,
She's not dead, Rainer.
No, I know, but this happens sometimes, and I'm making it about me. I know that, but this happens sometimes. I get so freaked out that I feel like
Rainer, it's fine. It's fine. We'll go find Quiz wherever he is. We'll find him and we'll stop him. I don't know, but we'll do the thing, and then we'll go back to Costa Rica, and my sister will be set free, and everything will be fine. It'll be fine.
You're right.
I know.
Raynor just turns around and walks back.
Alright, so Rainer, you head back downstairs to the dining area, and everyone's pretty much wrapped up. PB is just finishing his pastry that he eats for his meals, and Leroy is covered in crumbs. But there's a little bit of food left on your plate. Leroy didn't touch the meat or anything like that. Just the bread. Just the bread.
Please.
Come on. Please. Let's be realistic.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Maybe Katrina is just kind of like sitting there with her hand on her cheek, just kind of looking across the table, not really at somebody, but then Rainer sits down in front of her and breaks her concentration. Did my dad say where he was going? Or did he just say, I'm going after Katrina? Or what's the 101 on that?
I mean, whenever people talked about it, we basically just said Terrive. So I don't really know.
As far as I remember, we all got to the Costa Rica together.
Yeah.
And he left pretty much that day, but it was just a few days ahead of us. So,
He was excited to get rid of us, actually.
yeah, if your father's in Terrive, he only got there a couple days before us.
Well, If he knows me, he knows I'd be going to see my mom, which I am, which means that's probably where he'll be.
So if you both look for your mom, you'll all find each other.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah.
Well, great. Problem solved. Oh, this is awesome. Well,
Okay, well.
hey, I gotta go to bed because I gotta wake up early to do my morning run around the ship, and then we'll.
Grog, how have you been doing that on a boat?
I just take laps around the ship. You might think it gets really wavy in the morning. That's just me making laps.
Well,
around the
and
ship.
also like all the merchant caravans in the way.
It just adds to
It's a
it.
pretty packed ship. We've got a lot of people around.
I'm excited to be on land again.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Me too.
Me also.
Hey,
Me too.
Leroy.
What are we talking about?
Hey guys. We're talking about what we expect to find when we hit land tomorrow.
I'm guessing he's okay.
Yeah.
I'm a bet.
Yep.
Say it.
Walked into that one. He's not wrong.
Got
Sand.
him.
Sand is good. We'll probably find sand. I'm looking forward to the local cuisine.
Leroy, are you just talking?
I'm talking about the bread. I
mean-
want to try their bread.
Well, like Zajax was telling me that this city, the Gate, people come there from all over the world. We could be meeting people from places we've never even heard of. It's kind of, I'm nervous, but it's kind of cool too.
That's cool. I'm excited to meet new people. Wait, hold on. Let me work on this. Jonathan, you said that they have different names for everything, right? So I should be asking about their shmred
You got it, buddy.
boy.
You got it.
and their schmouses,
You nailed it.
and they sail on schmips.
Wait, when you said schmouses.
Like houses?
I was trying to say houses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because I thought you might have
Okay.
been talking about mouses.
Oh, this is going to be confusing.
If it's plural,
it's
it's
schmees.
schmeese.
Of course it is. Wait, does that mean my name is Schmeroy? And you're Schmonathan and Schmainer and Schmorg?
Did you practice? Like,
I'm fluent now. I'm basically fluent.
I think we might have to have Leroy talk for all of us once
Right,
we get
right.
there.
It's going
It'll
to be
be our
really
translator.
confusing for words that rhyme, though.
Like,
Like
I mean, that's the advanced course.
like head and bread, schmed and schmed, and said is also schmed, and red is schmed, and
it's all about inflection.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
You got this.
No, I see inflection. So like, schmy, schmud, schmike, schmoo, schmy, schmum, schmov, schmor, schmred. How's
You were so deep into it. I don't even know if that was right, but it sounded right. It sounded so
I'll work
right.
on my,
Oh my God.
schminflection.
Your schmaccent is
Oh.
beautiful.
My schmaccent. I'm gonna love to read. This is great.
Oh my god.
And Leroy takes
my
Chubb,
rider.
and they head back to their quarters.
Well, my work is done. Jonathan goes to bed.
Grog
feel like-
leans
yeah.
over to Rainer and is like,
Yeah, that's definitely not the language.
No. I feel like I was accomplice to something pretty mean-spirited just now, but we'll see what happens, I guess.
No, that's fine. I mean, he can just say that he lost his memory on language too, and it'll be fine.
That's technically
It's a good cover.
kind of
It's
true.
a good cover. It's a good cover. Hey, Rainer,
Yeah.
get some good sleep.
Yeah.
Yes. Tomorrow's adventure is gonna be
Don't.
better. Because everything's better with better.
Is that...
Hey, Jonathan, can I still sleep in your room tonight?
That's where your bed is.
That's right. All right. Hey, good night.
Rainer goes to bed.
Rainer has... You can't even call it a nightmare. It's too confusing for that. Because for a good part of it, he's not sure what he's seeing, and he doesn't even remember all of it when he wakes up, but then he does see something. And first thing he sees is a light. And he's not sure what it is, but then it starts to get closer and more defined, and suddenly he realizes it's a fire. And then he sees that the fire is all around him. And he's had dreams like this before, this isn't that new, except this time, it's very different. He starts to see scenes from earlier in his life, back when things were normal, and he didn't have to worry about the hero, or magic, or destinies. He just sees himself with his friends back home. He sees his father. He sees normal days passing by in the town of Goldon. But then, he hears a sound. And that sound is simply tick-tock. Tick-tock. And then he wakes up. And he can't explain why, but suddenly he feels very, very afraid.
You hear a whistle from above deck. You rush on up as the rest of your crew get up there. Jonathan is basically being dragged. It's just too early for him. But you're all...
You hear, like, bells.
Yeah.
And sliding
Wait, he wears it when he's asleep?
Of course he
does. He's got to be ready.
So you're all above deck with the crew and all the extra merchants.
Extra merchants.
Yeah.
As opposed to the 10 standard ones that must go on every shipping vessel.
The bonus ones. You're all up there, and you see there's a little island with a tall tower to your right, but to your left is just this dominating presence, this gigantic arch just towering above on the coastline. And behind this arch you see to the left and the right of this arch, or to the smorth and the schmouth of this arch, are a bunch of almost what we would describe skyscraper-like buildings in height. Some of them falling apart, some of them still in good condition, kind of lining the edge. And in between these skyscrapers, under where the path of this arch would be, is a bunch of smaller buildings. And extending out into the sea beneath this arch is the dockway that the ship is heading towards. And all around this expanding city is desert. Miles and miles of sand and dunes. And honestly, J-Jax walks behind you, and he puts his arms over your shoulder and over... who's next to you? I guess we'll go with Jonathan.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, fellow travelers, welcome to your new adventure in Terrive. Hey everyone, it's Nathan. Thank you so much for listening to episode 1 of season 2. We're glad to be back. And a huge welcome to all of you who are joining us for the first time. It's great to have you here at the show. Now, before you skip this next part or go on to the next episode, I want you to know that we are going to be putting a blooper at the end of every single episode. That's something we knew we're going to be doing here in season 2, so keep listening. But before I get to the blooper, I have a couple of quick announcements that I just want to get to first. First of all, if you enjoyed this show, please consider leaving a review. Reviews not only give us your feedback, which is really encouraging, but it helps the show be more visible by more people. Or you can just share this show with one of your friends. Nothing makes Night's Quest better than being able to talk about it with someone else. And if you want more Night's Quest content, and you can't wait until next Friday, consider following us on Instagram at nights.quest, where we post images of all the different special items and maps and things like that. Or follow us on Facebook at nights.quest.podcast, where we have announcements and other types of posts there. And we've also got a community group on Facebook where people post memes and have discussions, and it's just a lot of fun. So hop on over there if you want more Night's Quest stuff. Speaking of Night's Quest stuff, I have a brand new announcement. Big announcement. You see, Night's Quest is not only entering its second season, but also its second year of being a show. You see, 1 year ago, on August 17th, 2018, we uploaded our very first episode. So now we're a whole year old, and so we decided to celebrate. Now, here on Night's Quest, Jamie designs all of our music that we use here. And so we thought the best way to celebrate and remember is to upload our very first album of all of the music from the first chapter of Night's Quest Season 1, Into the Mine. And this is all the content from episodes 1 through 8. So that's a lot of good music in there. And if you guys enjoy this music, we'll probably post the rest of the music in upcoming albums from the rest of the Season 1 and probably Season 2 as well as we get through that. Now, we have made this entire album available for just $1. All these songs, there's tons of songs in there. I lost track. There's tons of them. All for only $1. And if you are interested in that, we will post links to that on our Facebook and our Instagram. So follow those to get updated about that. So yeah, we're pretty excited, and we got a lot of cool stuff from that. The album cover for that was designed by Katie Saffel. So thank you for doing that for us. It's super awesome. We really appreciate that. And all the money that we raise on this album will go straight back into the show. But we just want to give a huge thank you to everyone who has been supporting the show, whether this is your first episode or you've been with us from day one or somewhere in between. Thank you for constantly listening, for constantly showing your support and just being an amazing fan base. And we hope that this season will live up to your expectations and be even better than season 1. Stay tuned for next week's episode, but in the meantime, here is your first blooper. Enjoy.
All right, hey, get some good sleep, Rainer. Tomorrow we're gonna do it.
You know, it hasn't actually crossed my mind if we actually need to learn another language or not.
Oh my god.
What?
That's what you're going to end the sentence with?
Nope.
Get some good sleep tomorrow, we're going to do it.
We have a fan base that is just as childish as we are. And there will be fan art.
Cut that out, Nathan.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Rainer.
No, this is
You're going to fix it? Tomorrow we're going to have sex.
Hey, Rainer.